You know what else is hot? Not Greg Abbott. My name is Hava Johnston. I'm the president of the Frisco Area Democrat Club. And although a person's right to bodily autonomy is not a partisan issue, it seems as though there's only one side of the political field that seems to agree with us. So if you're here and you're not a Democrat, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for standing up for every person's right to protect their bodies and their choices. This is just the start, guys. This isn't about abortions. It's never been about abortions. It's about control.
Yes.
This is about your government trying to control your body, my body, your children's bodies, your neighbors' bodies. This is America. What are we doing? They say, don't tread on me. They say, come and take it. Well, I tell them, don't tread on me. You better come and take it. There is only one ban on abortions, and it's a ban on safe abortions. If they think for a second that by banning and changing the laws, that's going to stop people from having abortions, they're insane. What it's going to do is cause the loss of life. And not the loss of life of fetuses, of potential children, but the loss of the life of the person that's holding that fetus. We have got to do more than rally in parks and hold our signs and complain on social media. We have to vote.
Yes.
We have to register our neighbors to vote. We have to have these conversations that are uncomfortable with the people who don't want to have them. So, I invite you all, as Ariel has mentioned, we have a voter registration booth over here. If you are not registered to vote, if you don't know if you're registered to vote, maybe you've just moved, maybe you changed counties, come and check it out. We can check your voter registration. We can make sure that it's going to the right place. If you don't know where to vote or when to vote, ask me. Ask someone. We will tell you. Collin County, Denton County, Dallas County, Tarrant County, Grayson County, it doesn't matter. There are resources to help you know what, when, why, and where to vote. What, where, when, and why to vote. All right. Thank you, guys. I want to thank the city of Frisco for allowing us to take the space in their beautiful park today. A gracious thank you to the Frisco Police Department for being here today to make sure that we are safe and taken care of. And with that, I'm going to hand this over to our organizer and fabulous, wonderful next state representative, Miss Ariel Muir.
Yes, thank you, Hava. So please, as Hava just stated, we have to vote. Right now, even the Roe versus Wade being overturned, those changes were made by 5 people voting to reverse it. So our vote does matter. We have to start putting people in place that will protect our rights, that have our best interests in mind, and will not go and renegade and do whatever they want to appease a small base. So right now we're about to pull up another person who's fighting for our rights, Sheena King. Woo! Okay, well, I'll hold it for you. She's ready to fight, you guys. She brought boxing gloves. Woo! There you go. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are the reason why we are doing what we're doing. Hava mentioned voting. We are the ones that we want to see. We are the change we want to see. I am a candidate for state representative. We need more women. Currently in Collin County, we don't have any women fighting for our rights. This is the time. This is now. The sense of emergency, the sense of urgency is now. The time is always right to do what's right. Now is that time. Now is that time. We are not going back.
ever.
Ever. Ever.
Ever!
Thank you, Hava. So this is my tribe. You are my tribe. We together, we are stronger. We, women, we are the supermajority. Did you? All of us working together. It doesn't matter what race. It doesn't matter what religion. We are the supermajority. And our men out there, we see you. We Thank you. Because that's what it's going to take. It's going to take all of us working together. This fight is not over by a long shot. Sheena King for Texas. I want to be your next state representative.
As Sheena said, we have the super majority here in Collin County. When you pulled up the census from 2020, it says that about close to 60% of the people in Collin County are women. But that's not reflected in our representation. And as we go through and as we are fighting for our rights, we need people who can help us get organized. We need people who are going to dedicate their time and to dedicate their resources to make sure that we all know what's going on. And the person who's going to help us do that, Ms. Caroline, I'm bringing you up.
Hey, my name's Caroline Werner. I'm running for Collin County Democratic Chair, which is a volunteer position that's elected and probably the worst thing to run for because everyone hates you when you do it. The Democratic chair basically corrals the Democratic Party, gets some great candidates running, like these lovely ladies here, like, oh God, Sandeep's here, Jesse's here. We have a ton of candidates here because they all believe in women's rights to decide their own choices. I am a lot of things. One thing I am is a former ER nurse. Even before the new restrictions for abortion, I was seeing women dying. Not just losing their fertility forever, but dying from lack of accessible abortions. And it's only going to get worse. And the really fucked up thing is that all the rich white dudes and their daughters and their wives and their mistresses can all fly to Colorado, fly to New Mexico. What about the people that we're supposed to be helping? The people who can't go leave their kids for 4 days to go get that taken care of. The people who live in the Deep Valley and it's like 12 hours anywhere. People who don't have the money to leave their job. We need to be protecting these people. Instead, we're going to have a whole bunch of dead women. I am a passionate anti-forced birth person. It's not pro-choice and pro-life, it's forced birth. I am going to energize the Democrats in Collin County so that we can get Democrats elected, so that we can have people who represent our values in the State House and in the U.S. Congress. I'm going to make this political for just a minute. I need y'all to vote. Early voting starts tomorrow. Tomorrow. Throughout the state, even if you're not in Collin County, there's a Democratic runoff for 4 statewide races. If you forgot to vote or just didn't want to vote in the primary, come on out, you can vote. If you voted in the Republican or in the Democratic primary, come on out. We got one more time. Early voting starts tomorrow through Oh God, is it not Sunday?
It's all right.
You know, it's Monday through Friday because why would people vote during working hours? And then Tuesday. So y'all show up for that, and then after that, keep on showing up because we have to take back control so that we have real representation. All right, and I got Sandeep here. He is running for Congress. He is one of the people we need representing our views.
Thank you, Caroline. So, just to tell you a little story, like I came to politics. My mother was a politician in India, so I learned the politics from my mother. And I always appreciated women in my life. And if you see from day one, I am fighting for women's rights, universal pre-K, and just to tell you, like I have my daycares in Montessori school, and 100% staff is women. So you can see like how much we support. And now you can see that they don't have any issues, so they are bringing these kind of things. Roe versus Wade is needed in this country. I mean, when you ask about the mask, they say no, we need a choice. I mean, see the hypocrisy. Like for the mask, they need. And for somebody's body's freedom, they want to invade. That is not. Very nice. So if you go any part of the world, you will not see anywhere abortion is banned. I mean, this is, we have to put stop on this. And the only way is you guys have to come out and vote. Vote is your power. Then only you can change. I can change in Congress. Sheena can change in a state. Caroline can do in county. So we have to come out and vote. My name is Sandeep Srivastava. I am running for US Congress District 3. Please come and vote for us. Thank you.